Hey guys, this is a video for banded shoulder stretch or distraction. Distraction is incorrect, but it doesn't matter. So, what are we trying to do? We're trying to create more range of motion on the shoulder joint, but we're thinking about that for overhead pressing, snatches, anything that is holding load overhead. So, in order to teach you that, I need you to understand a main difference. So when I'm talking today about externally rotated shoulder, I mean this. So if I keep my arm straight and I rotate my shoulder externally, think of your thumb pointing away from you. So I am rotating, bringing the elbow pointing forward, right? And so you should feel a rotation happening from the shoulder, right? Like it should move this way. Why do we want that? And why am I being anal about it? If you rotate externally, like I was telling you, and you try to go back, you'll see that you'll feel restricted. There's not a lot of movement there. That's what we want. The moment you open, if you rotate the other way, you can go all the way here. And so people that is very restricted will normally open and go here. This is a super weak position to catch anything overhead. But because you feel so restricted here and you're telling yourself that you are like not bendy enough, most people will do like, oh yeah, let me find some room. Boom. You see how much room I have now? Because they open the shoulder. What happens? Two things. If you're thinking about overhead and you're not a flexible person, if you open here, you'll feel it right away. The front of the shoulder is gonna be doing a lot of the stabilization work. You are stretching like this. There's no torque, right? Like you're just pulling. That's why you feel there's more room. There's no torque. As soon as you externally rotate, you create torque. That's what I'm doing. Boom. You see? I am turning the towel, create torque, and then I'm more stable. There's less room, but I'm more stable. What will happen? That most people, once they externally rotate, they can only come here. They're like, yeah, I wanna lift weight overhead and one with good mechanics, but like, look where the weight is, right? So that's why we have to stretch that position. Woo! That was a long intro. So remember, the whole point today is to stretch with a external rotation. We are going to that point of restriction. Even hypermobile people will be like here, look, yeah, I can do that all day, and you're like, yeah, you're not high in the shoulder where it's supposed to be. Anyhow, so even for them this will apply. But now let's take about the stretch. So this is how you're gonna set up. You're gonna set up with your hand facing up, and when you do that, so I'm here, I'm gonna be very conscious of what I'm doing. I'm gonna rotate the arm, the whole, not just the palm. I'm gonna rotate the whole arm up. What am I doing there? They're externally rotating. You should feel it on your shoulder, right? Like boom, that's the first thing. Second, I'm gonna grab that band in this position. For many people, that's gonna be already a super difficult position. If I have the arm straight and I'm grabbing the band like that, it's gonna be like, what is happening to my wrist, right? I'm gonna actually hold it a little bit taller so that you can see me. Arm straight, rotate, elbow is pointing either inside or down. And the first thing that I'm going to do is hang there. What you'll feel as soon as you hang in here is that it will be better if I just like rotate and let go, and you feel so much better, right? Like so, if I just turn around and my hand is facing up and my elbow is pointing out, you're like, yeah, this feels awesome. This feels so much better, Juan. Why are you making me do the other thing? Again, because we're thinking overhead, right? So rotate and hang out here and pull that shoulder blade back. Arm is as straight as possible. That's it. So we're gonna hang out there for 30 seconds, just getting used to the position. And then the protocol that I want you to do is an inhale, hold, exhale. How is that gonna work? You're gonna do waves of the following. You're gonna set up yourself there. You're gonna inhale, and as you hold, you're gonna be thinking about bringing, this is my shoulder, this is my hand, bringing the whole system down. So I'm not doing this, right? I'm not pulling the band with the hand. I'm doing this. I'm pulling both elbow and hand at the same time, and I hold my breath, and then I keeping the position and keeping the shoulder in place. I'm gonna exhale and relax, and I can do like counts, right? Like I could count 3, 5, 3. Inhale 3, hold for 5, exhale for 3. Something like that. That doesn't matter as much as there's a rhythm to it and you're relaxed, like you're getting into that rhythm, right? And so I'm gonna do one cycle. So I'm gonna inhale, hold, push, and while keeping my position, I'm gonna exhale and relax. And as you'll see, as soon as you exhale and relax, keeping that position, keep the shoulder rotating, keeping the arm straight, you'll sink a little bit, and that's what we're looking for. So if you're doing this and you're one of my athletes, I probably set you a time there, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and what I want you to do is just cycle through that. You'll learn to do this very easy, and so you're not gonna have to see me in this long video all the time. But keep in mind that it's very important that you do it right, so that it's productive. Because if you're mobilizing here, well, you can mobilize here all that you want. That is not what we want, right? So I'm here, remember, externally rotate, bring that elbow, boom, boom. One thing to think about external rotation is if you're holding, can you see my hands? If you were holding a pens here and you rotate that way, they will point out, and you can do the same here. Whoa, right there. That is it. Here, that's right. Let me know how it goes.